I think as a researcher, it's really important to wake up every day and be excited about the problem you're working on. The goal of the work that we do in my lab is to develop new assistive devices for people who are paralyzed. And then we develop new artificial intelligence algorithms to understand the electrical activity of the brain to control devices like robotic arms or communication devices to help people who have difficulty communicating.
For me, the role that technology can play in helping us understand the brain is to help us understand it in all of those settings that are not in the lab in the clinic. That's why my lab has such a strong focus on wearable technology, technologies that can be deployed outside of those settings and give us information in our normal daily living activities, in stressors that we experience and what impact they have on the brain.
We build things that are like exoskeletons or prostheses that can help people with movement ability challenges move better. What we try to do is merge the underlying physiological systems that make us move with robotic devices that we wear on our limbs.
The coolest thing about the technology that my lab uses is that we focus around MRI. And MRI is non-invasive, so we can use it in healthy human subjects. But it can also be applied in animal models. So it really serves as this bridge for our translational research to look at fundamental mechanisms in animals and how they might apply to humans.
For our computational perspective, all these technology revolutions renders all these like novel and new exciting challenges for us. How you deal with this high-dimensional, large-scale data and still make meaningful insight out of that. So we help experimental neuroscientists to understand their data and try to extract interesting representation and understanding from the massive data daily collected.
When we're thinking about the ethics of brain technologies or ways in which we can alter ourselves, we really need to strike a balance between creating new and innovative science and technology with what people really need in their everyday lives.
We want that technology to have an impact. We want some human and humanity to ultimately be impacted by what we build. To put it really simply, as an engineer, we want to build things that matter. We do that at Georgia Tech.